it's so good just to be you. Whew. Even saying this gives me tears and goosebumps. It's just so good being you. We are so stupid trying to copy someone, trying to follow someone, trying to repeat someone else's life or things or style or words, or just trying to be like them. This is so foolish of us doing so. It's so precious just to be you. Oh my God. But we have so many fears that we're not going to be accepted as who we are. For many years, especially in my hometown, before all these travels and crazy things that happened to me, I was embarrassed of being myself, because my friends and people, they were just like laughing at me, I mean, it was a kind laugh, like sarcasm, all these things. I was always someone who's weird, who's funny and weird, and I didn't want to show much of myself because I knew they will not understand. They will just find more reasons to laugh. And I'm okay, there is nothing wrong with laughing, but it's just, it makes you think that they don't really get it. It makes you feel so different from them. When people laugh at you, even in a kind, sarcastic way, whatever, I mean, we all get used to make jokes of each other with our friends, but it's like it's creating this wall of separation, kind of. Yeah, it for sure breaks this tension. That's why the laugh made naturally. The laugh, it's protective mechanism that breaks tension in the room or in a conversation. But in the end, it's just a soft way to say, dude, we are different, we are so different. And it's like, yeah, we are different. And inside you just feel lonely, It's like, I wish we could understand each other more. And it's okay to accept each other's differences in such ways, in ecological way, with love. There is nothing wrong with being different. It's beautiful. But it just makes you feel alone in your own skin and makes you feel like you are the only kind in the entire world, and you came from another planet and no one really gets you, and you better start being normal like everybody else because you want to fit in. That's just your natural instinct. Because when we were trying to survive, if someone from the tribe would be alone, he would most likely die. It was safe for us to be in groups, and it just feels good for us to be in group. We are social creatures, so we're trying to fit in a society, and we kind of suppressing our true self because we don't want to be weird. And at some point I just said, fuck it, I'm a weirdo. In our city there's like people from Hare Krishna, they just going around and like spreading the flowers and singing Hare Krishna songs, and everyone just making fun of them. And deep down I thought it's actually quite cool because people just like don't care. They going around in lovely dresses and bright colors and just spreading the love and flowers. What's so bad about it? But because they're so different, people sort of bullying them. And my brother said, I'm not going to be surprised if you will going to become one of them. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be surprised too. I think they're pretty cool. And I was finally able to say out loud, I think they're cool. And when you are accepting yourself, and when you kind of accept, yeah, you're the weirdo. I'm not embarrassed to say, finally, after 1 year I quit my job, that I can just sit here all day and watch cartoons, and I'm enjoying my life. Before, I would be embarrassed of saying so because it's so different. And when I say this to other people, it's so liberating, and you feel no judgmented, no shame about it from other side, because you are accepted who you truly are. What are your true desires? What are you choosing to do with your time, with your life, with your day, without any kind of embarrassment or shame yet? I watch cartoons mostly because they just feel so positive and so loving, and it's just so hard to find movies without drama and death and abuse and toxic relationship, and that's why I prefer watching cartoons, and I love it. And those kind of things that seemed weird about you to other people, when you were not accepting those, they were kind of like very how to say, like ugly, they didn't feel comfortable for other people, and for yourself you were trying to hide them. But it doesn't matter how hard you were trying to hide those things about you, people could see it, and they were making fun of you or saying like you're different, and when you finally accepted those things about yourself, about who you truly are, what you truly love, like they just became smooth and so organic and so you. And other people see those things as an advantage, as a beauty. And all you needed to do just to accept who you truly are. That's it. That's it. Lots of people coming to me. We had couple sessions, and the most common problem, as I've noticed, and with my friends, they just don't really know who they are. They tell like, Diana, but I don't know who I am. I don't know what I like. I don't know like what am I supposed to do, what I'm good at, what my talents are. But the thing is, like, they don't really know because they don't want to know. Because they want to fit in so badly that they don't even want to look at what they truly want. Because they're so afraid to let go of false goals and desires that being formulated by society or by other people. They don't want to let go of those things. And that's why they don't want to look at what is truly for them. Because this is like a protective mechanism. If you're not ready to let go of the old things, new things not gonna come. Because your ego always trying to protect you. Like it's always on your side. It's always trying to create safe space for you. And if you're not ready to let go of this bullshit space that you are created with, with people that doesn't really resonate with you, and you actually don't find that interesting and that funny, with the things that you don't really like doing, with the job that not really yours, if you created that kind of space, of course the whole space is already full. How are you gonna find out what you truly like if you don't even have like space? And I mean space even in terms of time. People are so busy right now. This business, it's like a trend. Oh, I'm busy. It sounds cool, they're so busy that they don't even have time to just sit and just look what's going on inside of them. Of course, if you're so busy and there's so many false things in your life, where's the space for true things? I think everybody actually deep down knows who they truly are, but people who say I don't know who I truly am, they just afraid what is going to show up when they truly ask these questions to themselves. They're not ready to hold the space for the answer that will come to their life. And for some reason they just fear the answer. They just fear to know their true self. But your mind makes it scary. The stories about not being accepted, the fear about not being accepted makes it scary. But when you accept who you truly are, you become the most beautiful, radiate, radiating an attractive version of yourself. This is the road I feel each one of us must take, each one of us as an individual, to become one. Because when you accepting yourself, you accepting others, and that just creates a beautiful space for yourself and for others. A space of love, the space of acceptance, the space of where you can be who you truly are, and where others can be what they truly are. Being you is just the most beautiful thing ever to be. It's so good to be you. It's actually one of the practices I was doing before, when I was on a journey accepting myself, every single part of it, even the parts that I call ugly, that I decided, oh no, they're not good parts of me. Like, for example, my crazy mind that was running like crazy machine all the time. Now it's much more peaceful and calm, and I'm enjoying so much, and we are good friends with my mind. But before, I was perceiving my mind as an enemy because it was driving me crazy. And when I was doing meditation and things and these practices of self-acceptance, I was saying, I love my brilliant mind. I love my creative, passionate mind. I love my body, my strong body. I love my curious personality about life. I like being adventurous. I just like being me. I love being me. I love being me. Try to do this practice. Just the things that you get used to maybe perceive as a disadvantage about yourself. Like, maybe you're like me, not sticking to one thing for a long time and just like jumping from one thing to another. Maybe you, as me, also get used to see this as a disadvantage about yourself because you can't stick to something else. Well, if you look at this from the other side, it's beautiful that you can let go of the things so easily, and you don't attach to things, and you just not brave of trying new things all the time and starting new. Like, you're so brave. And try to see the things that you didn't like about yourself. Maybe it can be anything, like honestly anything. Maybe you are too caring about other people, and maybe you're not too caring about other people and you think about yourself. That also can be an advantage. Just depends the way you look at it. The truth is, there are no ugly parts about ourselves. There are no ugly parts, no. All you need to do just to shine love to every single part of you, to become you. That's how simple it is. That's the formula. Just shine the love and the light to every single part of you to become you. And the entire world will just become brighter and full of love, because the world is you. Because you are creating the world with whatever going on inside of you. So love it. You have no other choice but loving it. Thank you for being here. I love you.